Welcome to Spectacle on Television Nigeria. I am your host, Daniel Atai.
The caretaker committee of the ruling All Progressive Congress, led by the governor of Yobe State, His Excellency Mai Mala Buni, was extended by 6 months following the resolutions of the party's National Executive Council on the 8th December 2020. Misunderstanding emanating from several quarters as to whether the state, zonal, local government, wards and polling unit structures are automatically extended as caretaker committees is what we shall be looking at today on Spectacle. So welcome, I am Daniel Atai. We take a short break, don't go away, because my guest analyst will do justice to the topic on discussion. Please stay tuned.
From the cradle, stay inspired, entertainment gist, movie hour, hit paradise, among others. All designed to keep you thoroughly informed, entertained, at the edge of your seat and yearning for more. A tour around our domain will reveal a highly dedicated staff force and a state-of-the-art facility and equipment for high-definition quality broadcast, making our station your #1 choice in advertising your business and propagating your ideas. We are currently on Nightcomsat doing our test transmission for takeoff in the nearest future. Television Nigerian is located in Nigeria at Television Nigerian House, Guzape Hilltop Mansion, beside Guzape White House, Guzape Abuja FCT, and in the United Kingdom at 45 Ancient House, 48 Aerodrome Road, Beaufort Park.
Welcome back. I have in the studio with me on Spectacle, Comrade Emmanuel Odemalo. Comrade Odemalo is a young stakeholder of the APC National Youth Network. Comrade, you are welcome to Spectacle.
Thank you very much.
All right. Before we go into the preamble, I would want to ask straight that the issue of extension of the caretaker committee by 6 months as led by Governor Buni, is it going to resolve the various factions in the All Progressive Congress as a ruling party?
Actually, if you ask me, it will add up a lot of things.
Please be audible.
If you ask me, from my personal view, it will add up a lot of things to the APC family. In the sense that that time we enabled the Boni-led administration to figure out ways to bring back the lost APC glory, if you ask me. And again, to allow them to come together, bring heads together, think outside the box, you understand? And given that time, that 6 month extension to me is an advantage.
Is an advantage. So many issues relating from the factions, especially with the former national chairman, Adams Oshomele, and the power towards 2023 will be resolved amicably, you are very sure?
Actually, the issues cannot be left out in politics per se. Issues are part of politics, if you ask me. But I want to see how we can manage this issue. Every party have their own internal crisis or differences, as the case may be. As for the former administration, the Adams Oshomele administration, I think they have come to the realization that their tenure has gone, and it will be better if they come together to bring that unity in APC. It's going to help all of us in APC. So I think this will be the time for all of us to come together and build a party from 2023.
All right. We'll take that report of Governor El-Rufai's summation after that the NEC meeting yesterday, the 8th of December 2020, and then the reactions that will follow from your quarter, as it promises to be an interactive one. The numbers are displayed on your screen, and our Zoom handle also and the password are all displayed right now for you to connect with us and join us live as we discuss in the studio of Television Nigerian. Please stay tuned. Outcome of the APC dissolution of the National Executive Council meeting as briefed by Governor El-Rufai of Kaduna State. And he said, we have been mandated by the National Executive Committee of our party, the All Progressive Congress, to brief you on the outcome of our meeting, which just ended yesterday. The meeting is a mix-up of physical and virtual meeting with all the governors, members of the National Assembly in the National Executive Council, Mr. President meeting physically in the council chambers, while other members of the National Executive Committee joined through virtual means. We have been directed by the National Executive Council of the All Progressive Congress to brief you. The NEC resolved as follows. National Executive Committee of the party approves the extension of the tenure of caretaker stroke extraordinary National Convention Planning Committee led by Mai Malabomi, which expires in December 25, 2020, for another 6-month period, to terminate on 30th of June 2021. This is to enable the caretaker and the Convention Planning Committee to conclude its assignment as laid before the National Executive Council. The NEC has also donated its powers as enshrined in Articles 13.3 subsection 5 and 13.3 subsection 6 of the APC Constitution to the caretaker and the Convention Planning Committee. The second resolution is that the NEC has approved the granting of waivers to persons who have recently joined the party members and those desirous of joining the party in the nearest future. By this, such new members will enjoy all the benefits and privileges accruable by virtue of their membership of the party. So they will be able to contest for positions in the party. They will be able to contest elections without any requirement of being members for a number of years or period of time. Third, the third resolution is the NEC approved the expulsion of Ntofam Hillard Etta from the party for flaunting the directives of the National Executive Council to discontinue all litigation against the party and its members. The fourth resolution, NEC approved the immediate dissolution of the party organs at the polling units, wards, local government, state, and zonal levels, as well as the non-national working committee component of the National Executive Committee, as well as their immediate reconstitution and composition of the dissolved ESCOs to serve in their respective offices in a caretaker committee capacity, but excluding the non-national working committee members of the National Executive Council. Finally, the NEC condemns in very strong terms the call by the PDP leadership and some of their cheerleaders for the resignation of Mr. President. NEC observed that security challenges, though regrettable, can only be addressed when all interests, civil and military governments and opposition security forces, and indeed all citizens collaborate irrespective of party affiliation. This is not the time to politicize security. Welcome back. That was the brief reportage of the resolutions from the All Progressive Congress National Executive Council yesterday. And comrade, you heard them already. And like I said, it promises to be, is an interactive one, not promises. You can join us live via any platform you're watching us. The numbers are displayed on your screen and our Zoom handle also. But Comrade Manuel Odemalo is in the studio. He is a young stakeholder of the All Progressive Congress National Youth Network. Now, you heard everything already, and we want to know the factions that are already complaining, especially at the state, zonal levels, and polling unit and ward level, talking about local government structures of the party. They are saying that this committee, they have overstayed. The committee, both at the federal, the state, they have overstayed. Why extending it again?
Actually, if you ask me, the extension is a result of trying to resolve one or two differences that has been existing in APC. That's my personal view. And again, to come to think of it, there has to be a national convention soon. So they have given any time to prepare for that convention and the election too. And to the last, the APC is having their 12th, their registration come 12th December.
Yes.
Which I feel gives the time to the caretaker committee to plan the registration and bring in new members to come and contest if they want to. So I think this time is for them to bring that synergy and bring APC better.
And you think that this extension will not cost acrimony, especially for people who have been adjudged not performing before now? It won't bring acrimony in the hearts of genuine members who wanted to want things to be done differently to move the party forward, judging from the laxities that made the party lost elections in various states like Zamfara, even Edo, Benue, so many other states, and in counting.
You see, I want to plead with the APC member who are not happy with the. You
are not talking to me, so be audible.
I want to plead with the APC member who are not comfortable with the decision. But if you look at it critically from the Malamboni-led speech and administration, you will understand that there's a lot of problem in the APC right now. So he needed time to fix it. And that time, there is the time given is quite short. So that 6 months would be another time for him to visit. Actually, I understand that some people who feel they are tired of the caretaker committee, they want a new thing done, they want a new regime, they are you two want to take over party structure administrative, who are agitating for power change and so that thing. But I think it is time for them to come together to strategize, and that convention by June next year will bring a new APC structure that I've never seen before. That will move APC to the next level, come 2023. So I think it is time for the both sides to come together. You understand? It is time for them to. You can't just take power like that. If you are not happy with the Malamboni Electrical Committee, it is time for you now to go to a drawing table, come out and contest APC a ward chairman, APC chairman, APC discuss that next year. So it is time for you to prepare yourself, for everybody, for the member of APC. It is time for us to prepare.
And are you in view of 2023? Are you thinking about this? Remember, Governor Buni is still a sitting governor.
Yes.
Is it proper for him to continue the affairs of caretakership of a federal party, a ruling party at the national level to this time, judging from the fact that he could be also busy with functions at his state level?
I think if it is constitutional, if APC constitution permits that, I don't see anything wrong with that. But if it's not constitutional, I think everything is wrong with it. Yeah,
well, APC constitution may permit that, but APC constitutions also justify other persons or personalities who are not in the position of being a governor or handling any state official function to pilot the affairs of the party. Why not consider other people like that instead of a sitting governor handling the affairs of the party?
We are in December now, 221.
Yeah, 220.
220, sorry.
I mean 2020 right now.
Next month, will be 221. Yeah. And the 6 months last by June.
By June.
Fine. For now till June, it's not a big time.
All right. It's not a big time. You mean it is a long time?
It's
short?
It's not a big time. It's not like it's quite moderate for the caretaker to come out with a new blueprint for the APC family. So, but as for Malam Bono being
all right, like we said, we'll be taking calls concurrently. Let's pick this call and see what that person have to say with us. All right.
So as I was saying, with Malam Bono being the governor and still APC caretaker committee chairman, I think that's a double work for him. To be sincere, it's a double work for him. He has consumed the fact that he has state administrator to take care of, and APC as a national party is a very big assignment for him also. But that's why he has other people under him, like the regional stake holders and
regional structures of the party.
State structure to take off affairs of the party too. So it's not only him that is supposed to take all the affairs of the party.
All right.
Then report to him, so that makes the work easier for him if you ask me.
All right, gentlemen and ladies and viewers watching us from wherever, the lines are displayed already. And if you want to hook us up with the Zoom ID is already displayed to persons we have sent already. And for a reason that if you are confused about reading from the medium, you can write it down. The Zoom ID is 66700. I mean 66700 88903. And the password is in capital GM4, capital GM4, GFQ, capital still, GM4, GFQ, then small letter H. That is our Zoom. And you can call through the WhatsApp line 08137015949 or ordinary line 07054327616. We'll wait for your call after this short break. Welcome back. And like we said, we are still on Spectacle and the numbers are already displayed on your screen. We are discussing the resolutions from the National Executive Council of the All Progressive Congress yesterday, being the 8th December 2020, and whether the structure of the All Progressive Congress and the extension of the caretaker committee continues with the zonal, state, local government and polling unit. And my guest in the studio said yes, they continue to function in the capacity of caretaker committee. is almost 1 year in the caretakership, isn't it?
Yeah.
And is still within the constitution of the All Progressive Congress for them to continue, even after 1 year.
Okay.
Now I'm asking you.
Yeah, if it is constitutional, they can continue. They are supposed to conduct election and hand over to the elected chairman of the APC by the state at every level, local government, federal government, and the national, state government and the national level. So they will conduct the election. It is still within the ambit of the law.
And do you think that this consistent extension is because they are searching for who to pilot the affairs of
I think that is one of
the
it.
national?
Yes, that is one of it. That is one of it. Who will pilot the affairs of the national APC for the next 3 years. And then we have 2023 by the corner, which we want to win again. So we don't want to gamble anything. We want to be sure whatever thing we are doing. It's all about rushing to the convention.
And do you think part of this planning to win is also a kind of taking the ticket of the All Progressive Congress from the north to the southwest, or the south, or the southeast, as the case may be, or speculations are rising right now?
There's a lot of permutation going on right now in APC. A lot of interest from the south, from the north, from everywhere. Well, I think from my personal perspective, the ticket can no longer come back to the north. The presidential ticket cannot come back to the north. So for now, it is very early to say whether it's going to go to the south or go to the west. We'll keep our fingers crossed and watch. There's a lot of things going on right now in APC. And that is why the shifting, to me, is quite necessary. Because there's a lot of interest playing out, there's a lot of power play playing out right now in APC. So this is for us to come, to iron out 1 or 2 issues, share it as supposed to be done, and interest will come out definitely. And then no personal interest is supposed to supersede the national interest of the party. So I feel interest is not bad in party. As a politician, you have to show interest. But your interest should not supersede the interest of the party.
Okay, do you think that the national, for instance, the national leader of the All Progressive Congress, Bola Tinubu's aspiration to clinch the ticket of the party come 2023 is one of the factors for this extension?
I think it's one of the factors. It's a very big factor. It's a very big factor. Bola Tinubu is a very big wing. Take it or leave it in APC. You can't do it. You can't push him aside. Take it or leave it. So I think it's one of the factors. And we all know that Adam Shomole is Bola Tinubu's ally in politics. So taking Shomole out of the board, definitely is like taking Bola Tinubu out of the board. And there's a lot of party right now trying to come back, you understand? So a lot of things going on right now. So if I say the Bola Tinubu ambition is not part of it, I'm lying. It is practically part of it.
And the northern oligarchs in the APC, what it entails, or the speculation is that perhaps the national leader and his former national party chairman, Adams Shomole, are a kind of being scrutinized to the wall.
I don't look at it that way. Don't look at it. They are not being scrutinized to the wall. I think politics are about interest per se, and this is a lot of. If you ask me to define politics, is interested people come together to achieve a common goal. So
this time political party now.
Political party now. So the party now is the vehicle used to achieve your goal. I don't look at Oshomole should not take it personal, which I know he's not taking it personal.
He has said it that he holds no grudge against anybody.
That is politics. So it has happened. 1 or 2 times he has skinned some people out of politics before too. So I think it's not a personal thing. It's a matter of interest.
All right. I think while we wait for the course, we'll repeat the Zoom. The technical issues are finding it difficult to link with the Zoom. And like I said, the Zoom ID is 66700888903. And the password is GM, capital letter, GM4, GFQ, capital letter still, and the H is small letter. Let's see if anyone is standing by in the Zoom. Somebody's sending me text and asking whether my guest analyst in the studio is aware that a lot of grievances are pending in the party, and this caretaker extension is supposed to be dissolved already. All right. The technical issues still continue, and we want to ask you the question that the person asked now from the text message is whether you are aware that there are lingering issues of performance within the caretaker working committees at the state level and zonal level.
I am aware of that. I'm aware of there are a lot of hitches, a lot of one or two crises. You see, like I said earlier, you can't take away a crisis from political parties.
And the crisis that is making you to lose election, you can't take them away?
The crisis that made us to lose election came before this caretaker committee, if you agree with me. I think that is what brought the caretaker committee on board. It was a lead out of Shoya administration that led us into the 1999 election, and we lost one state, gained some states too. And some people felt Oshomile has brought us, we have more states doing
But you lost Edo under the caretaker.
I lost Edo under the caretaker, no doubt. But I think
Zamfara by-election right now,
the
Zamfara State is trying to boycott. APC is trying to boycott the election tomorrow.
Yes,
today.
Edo have been set on motion before the caretaker, if you agree with me. The caretaker came to fuse in. But the Zamfara, I think it is a thing of interest. The decision, it doesn't all go well with some of the APC members there. So they don't find it comfortable. But at the long run, they will come to terms that this is a decision that has been taken by the national body, and a state cannot fizzle out.
All right. We just have 5 minutes, and the numbers to call is 081-3701-5949 or 070-5432-7616. 5 minutes for you to make your contributions before we call it a day from Spectacle. All right, we take a short break for technical issues relating to the Zoom so that the persons that wants to connect with us can hook us immediately. Please stay tuned.
Entertainment Gist, Movie Hour, Hits Paradise, among others. All designed to keep you thoroughly informed, entertained, at the edge of your seat and yearning for more. From the cradle, stay inspired. Entertainment Gist, Movie Hour, Hits Paradise, among others. All designed to keep you thoroughly informed, entertained, at the edge of your seat and yearning for more. A tour around our domain will reveal a highly dedicated staff force and a state-of-the-art facility and equipment for high-definition quality broadcast, making our station your #1 choice in advertising your business and propagating your ideas. We are currently on Nightcomsat doing our test transmission for takeoff in the nearest future. Television Nigerian is located in Nigeria at Television Nigerian House, Guzape Hilltop Mansion, beside Guzape White House, Guzape Abuja FCT, and in the United Kingdom at 45 Ancient House, 48 Aerodrome Road, Beaufort Park, Colindale, London. For inquiries paradise, among others. All designed to keep you thoroughly informed, entertained, at the edge of your seat and yearning for more. A tour around our domain will reveal a highly dedicated staff force and a state of
Yeah, welcome back. We are live on Zoom now. I think the technical issue have been resolved. And my guest analyst in the studio still remain Comrade Odemalu Emmanuel. He is of the APC National Youth Network. And the last question before anybody that wish to call can be talked to is that how prepared is the All Progressive Congress for 2023?
That's a very nice question, and it's coming at the very right time. Actually, the APC, this extension, like I said earlier, is for the APC to prepare going to 2023. We made a lot of mistakes going to 1999 or 2019 elections back. So we want to come together. There's a lot of differences, a lot of internal differences. So there has to be time. You can't just settle crisis in 2-3 months. These are big weights. These are people who need to talk to, see how you can bring them back into the party. Like you said, we have a David Umai who just joined the party. You see, so the critical committee, the Bonnie-led administration, is trying to win more people to the party. We have other men coming to the party. I give you time from now. From now till that next June, we have big weight coming back to the party. So this is what the Bonnie-led administration is doing behind all that people they don't want to see. They are meeting the party. They are meeting the party stakeholders, back doors, talk to them, bringing people back, agree members that left the party, bringing them back into the party. We lost on stage.
Do you have plan for the youth arm of the party?
Yes. As a member, National Youth Network, APC, there's a serious plan going on for the youth. That is what brought about the National Youth Network for the party. We the youth are trying to see how we could take over this party. It is time. I support the extension because this gives the youth time to prepare for the convention come June next year. So there's a plan on ground for the youth to take over the administrative part of the party. And I urge all APC youth to come out in full to join the party, coming this December 12th registration. Come out, show interest, support the youth agenda to see how we can move this party to a greater height. Thank you.
Thank you very much. That has been Comrade Odemalu Emmanuel. And this is where we'll call it a day on spectacle. Join us on our social media platforms. And if you want to hear or read more of the news, you can search on our tabloid on social media, especially Facebook, for the Nigerian news. All the news extracts are there for you to read and know more about what is happening in the All Progressive Congress, especially with reference to the yesterday's resolutions from the National Executive Council. Thanks for watching, and I have been Daniel Atai.
Welcome to Spectacle on Television Nigeria. I am your host, Daniel Atai.